Okay, so I just want to make sure we're recording. So, okay. So it's only 13 hours left from the time that I did this video. It'll probably be about 12 to 10 hours by the time you guys see it. But in any event, um, so what I did was I invested into Electroneum because it's about to come out soon, and I just kind of feel like why not, right? So that's how I feel personally. I don't know about the rest of the world, but that's just how I feel. So right now they have 235,000 investors. They've raised 33,000 ethers and 3,500 bitcoins. So what that basically means is that they have their own wallet, so you should not have to use your ER20, ERC20 MyEther wallet to actually get the coins out. So you should be good. You shouldn't panic or anything like that. So if you do invest, you should be fine. But the thing I want to do is I want to go over a checklist really quick. So when it comes to let's see, they have it here. So this is their white paper. So they have the white paper. I would say go through it if you're looking to invest. I watched a bunch of videos and I went through a little bit of it. I'm not like everyone else. I'm not going to go through it to see how great the technology is and find the flaws and all that stuff in it. Honestly, I just want to just find out how the product works. If it's like another product, and is it innovative enough for me to feel comfortable, and how far into innovation are they? Are they at the point where they're at the last stage and all they need to do is raise funds to get a token ready? Or are they at a stage where they need our funds to get started? Because I just need to know how much money and how long my money will be sitting. So right now, that's all I care about when I'm investing. Again, with the how innovative they are, because those things, two things matter. Sometimes you're gonna invest into a token, and they're gonna be literally in the beginning stages, meaning that you're gonna have to sit on that token for almost 2 years. So your best bet will be not to buy day one in ICO. Your best bet is actually to wait till it hits the market. Once it hits the market, then invest. Because what's going to happen is it's going to hit the market, and you're going to have people that didn't know they're going to be waiting 2 years for this token to take off. They're going to get out with small losses or with huge losses, and then you can grab that money from right underneath them. So there's a lot of opportunity out there, but just don't get caught out there thinking that as soon as it hits the market, it's going to blow up. It's not, if the token and the product are going to take forever to come out. Okay, so that's kind of how that works. They break it all down. They show you that they've done all their homework, all their research, all their developing pretty much already. Now they're coming out with their token because they're ready. That's good to know. Now, I don't know how many apps are going to be available, but we'll find out, right? So they go into the history of themselves. So I like this. They've been doing this for a while. They go into the history of everything else, blah, 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 blah. All of this, none of this really matters, but here's the white paper. So I just want to just get that out the way. Token. Yes, they have a token. It's E20. Sorry, I'm looking at C20. ETN, right? And then they have a smart team. Yeah, we just saw that on the white paper, right? So on the white paper, you're going to notice the smart team. I like their team. It doesn't say who is. But they have a team. They have faces. We can blame whoever we want. They have a website. We can see that. Now, Electroneum does have a bunch of interviews, right? So if you want to hear about them, you're pretty much just got to just Google them. If you Google them, you're going to find so many people talking about them. And not just in the sense of, doing reviews on the internet. I mean, like actually sitting down with them and talking to them. As you guys can see, Yahoo Finance has an article out there about them. There's a lot, man. It's just, if there's enough for me to say, listen, this isn't them at all in the middle, but there's enough for me to say, wow, they really went out to make sure they spread the word about them, right? And I should have noticed that before I didn't invest. So I didn't invest when they first came out because I kept on saying, what's the point? Their price. I bought it at less than 9 cents. Right now, you'll be buying it about the same. So it's pretty good. I don't know if it's about the same anymore. I think it went down. I think it went up. So look it up. It's about a penny. It's about a penny. Okay. So I think it's a really good. No one's gonna sell it for less than a freaking penny. It's just incredibly strange to do something like that. Social networking. Now this one I didn't know. Oh yeah, there we go. Right in the middle of their website is their Twitter feed, and I think they had an Instagram or something like that, right? Okay, here we go. So Twitter, right in the middle, good enough for me. Dang it, I hate when I do that because then it's going to be one of my screenshots. So here we go. So social networking, boom, they have it. Video description, they do. They actually have a YouTube channel as well. So if you go to, is it here? Where did I have it at? Anyway, so if we go to the Google, right? Where was that? Don't be annoying. So if we go to tokenmarket.com, so we go to token. I actually did this token market, and then you go to ETN. You're gonna see their little YouTube video about themselves. They only have 3 videos. The other 2 are pointless because they're just for the website. I don't know why. They're on there. They actually should have put it on a private one, but that's okay though. It's cool to see that they are, that they thought about this and they did very well with it. So, any event, they do have a description video that makes it a little bit more, as a validity to themselves, right? So now we get into what's worth 8 points, right? So industry that they're in. I love the app industry. I think that because it's a mobile industry, it just makes sense. So that's the industry that they're in. It's the mobile industry. If you wanted to mine right now and you didn't have a computer, you would be like, how can I mine? And then someone would say, oh, from a computer. You want to be able to mine from your phone. This has that option. So if this ever becomes worth like $100 and you're able to mine up. Okay, so I just stopped it because sometimes the alarm will stop my video a couple minutes later. But anyway, new way of thinking. Yeah, it is actually. I think I've heard of it before, but I don't think I've actually heard of it. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, have I heard this before? I don't think so. So I think it's kind of awesome way of thinking, right? Life changing. No, hell no. So this isn't going to make anybody's life better. It's not going to be life changing. It isn't going to be, it's not a debit card. It's not, it's not something that you can say, oh man, I need this. You know what I mean? This is going to change my life. It isn't. It isn't going to change your life at all. You're going to wake up tomorrow and be the same exact person owning this website, owning the app, owning all of it. It's just not going to change your life. Okay? So not life changing. Number of tokens, right? This number is on their website somewhere, most likely in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in the word cap, which is going to be super annoying. 7, not bad. Okay. Okay, so it says not them. And I think it's like a billion. I want to say a billion, but okay, that's not it either. And the last one's not it either. Let me find it. I think it's like a billion. So let me just find it really quick for you guys. There will be a total. See, here's the problem that I have. Number of coins. There will be a total of 6.3 billion. Okay? That is insane number of tokens. I'm just going to say that. So number of tokens, insane number. Hold on really. Sorry about that. Okay, so basically where we left off was number of tokens. It's just an extreme number of tokens. Given the fact that it's under 9 cents, it's probably the only reason why it makes sense to actually buy in. But to be completely honest with you, because of the number of tokens, I would personally say I would stay away. No, normally I would stay away, but because it's under a penny right now, I jumped in. But still, it was underneath a penny, I should say. It's just one of those things where it's like, wow, 6 billion. That's just insane. So the price is okay because it's like really good right now because of the price compared to Bitcoin and all that stuff. So not bad. Anyway, so self-sustaining, right? Given the fact that it's an app, the value. So here's a difficult one to really evaluate because people are going to think differently about this one. But let me explain something to you. When it comes to this token, the only way that this will be self-sustaining is if all the tokens were distributed and we all had to pay each other the tokens. And what would happen is we will be devaluing the tokens ourselves. Okay, so as long as we're able to get as many tokens as possible and the number of tokens don't decide the price, That'd be great. So what I mean by that is, let's say if you're playing a game and you're getting maybe point 0.4 tokens for playing, and point 0.4 is like a penny. Let's just say at the time you're playing, point 0.1 is a penny. Let's just say this token is worth $1, right? And point 0.1 is a penny. And every time you play for 1 minute, you get a penny for playing for 1 minute, meaning you get 60 cents an hour for playing. That would be great. Don't get me wrong, you wouldn't make a lot. But what happens when it goes up to $2? Are you still getting 0.01 tokens? Or are you now getting point 0, like, half of that, 0.005, because it doubled? You know, if that's the case, if the value of what you're getting in tokens does not decide what you're getting when you're playing the games, then it's different. Then this will be self-sustaining. But I don't believe that's how it works. I believe that we're going to be devaluing the token ourselves by playing the games, by saying, oh, this token is worth $100, meaning that you're going to get 0.00001. And it's like, well, why am I getting that little bit of amount? It's like, well, because I don't really want to give you more than that. It's just, if I gave you more than that, then the token itself would devalue. So once it comes out, we'll really know. But right now, I'm going to say that from just the way that I would design this, I don't think that it will be self-sustaining. I think that there's just not enough going on. So I would say no. Working prototype. Now, crap, I did it again. So it's going to be 2 of them. Dang it. Now, when it comes to the working prototype, I think somewhere on their site it said that there was a working prototype. It said download the app. Where was that button? All right, not there. So everybody has their LinkedIn, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Oh, coming soon. So download Google Play, right? So let's click on it because I don't have Google. Here it is. So this looks like a working prototype, but it's just for the ICO. But it shows you guys that they're starting, that they're trying. I'm going to say no. So I can't play it. I can't see it. I can't touch it. So we're going to say no. Partners, they don't have anybody that's like big, like, Steve Jobs, or I'm not Steve Jobs, I'm sorry, Bill Gates, or somebody from Microsoft. Like, there's no one like that up here. These people are really great people, but they're not like, when I say partner, I mean someone that's got the crowdfunding, just by saying, hey guys, I love this. You know what I mean? These people right here, actually Noah James Atkins. These people right here are just the team members, and they're not like how Stocks had Floyd Mayweather, and Sintra now has Floyd, and also has DJ Khaled. Like, they're not like that. You know what I mean? They're not like celebrities, so to speak. So when I say partners, I mean like someone with celebrity status, like Bill Gates, or maybe someone in the app world, like the EA Sports people, or just anything like that. They don't have a huge partner like EA Sports that's saying they're bringing their apps to this platform for that. They just don't. So given the fact they don't have that, I'm going to say no. And then crap, there's all 3 of them now. We're going to do this. Online own wallet. They do have the wallet, and I'll show you guys the inside really quick. So when you go to, stop being annoying, login. That's nice. All right, so here's their wallet. This is what it looks like. The app also is the wallet. So it's nice. It's awesome. You know what I mean? I don't see any problems with it. So if you guys have any questions about it, let me know. Right now they are at 73, so they're not where I'd like to be. But that's okay. You know what I mean? There's little things that they could have done to actually get those points. They just needed one of these categories. The number of tokens, they're going to have that many. I'm sorry. It's just that's just the way it's going to work. But just one of these 3 right here. If they would have got this one right here, this one right here would have put them above the edge, but I also didn't do it because I kind of feel like, to be honest with you, self-sustaining is just, it's not going to be available right now because of, we don't know how the platform works. I can't give them the points for that. That's the only reason why they didn't get that from me, because we don't really know if it's really going to be self-sustaining. Are they really going to be self-sustaining? We don't know. So it's kind of how that works. Given the fact that you're not really trading this token for anything, like say like a poker app, for instance, when you want to buy in, they have the ability to own your own table. So if I say you got to buy in at my table is $1 a token, you know what I mean, and everyone does that, it makes the token value $1. When someone does $2 and then people start buying in, the token value now is $2. That's self-sustaining. That's being able to control the market. This we don't know yet. We don't know until they actually start putting some apps out there if it will be able to sustain its own price, being able to not have to go down and devalue itself. But since there's 6.3 billion, and it's gonna, and ultimately we're not gonna buy 6.3 billion tokens. It's gonna devalue itself the second that we start handing these out back to people and starts giving it to the users. It devalues itself because you're not actually using it. So now, what is it worth? Is it worth playing, or is it more worth buying it? And you don't want it to. You want it to be less worth playing than you do buying it, but you also don't want to make it so worthless playing that when you play, you're not getting anything, so that there's no users. You get what I'm saying? So it's at that point now where it's like there will be a nice medium.